All right, I'm adding a Kami assignment. Let's go ahead, add assignment. And I'll just call this Kami testing. And this is a file I got from one of our class. I'll just say, after you open your file, follow the instructions. You may want to give better instructions than this, but anyway, that's what I'm saying in mine right here. So then I'm going to choose that Kami file I want, and right away it says, do you want to pick something from your Google Drive, or it lets you upload something. And I don't know the difference between some of these, but we'll say upload. And I can select this file, and I think it's in my downloads folder. I have something called Hyperbole that I got from, there it is. So we'll see if it works. Looks good. Okay, so what's going to happen now is the kids are all going to get a copy of that PDF file. I'll just make it due this Friday. Again, we'll say it's like 10 points. You do have to pick a gradebook category. And again, you could just make it points, or you could apply a rubric to it. If I wanted to use one of my rubrics, my demo rubric, there we go. So then I'll say create assignment here. So now, as a teacher, this assignment is there for the kids, and I could organize it in folders or whatever. When I click on it as a teacher, I'm going to see, I don't see much. It just says after you open your file, follow the instructions. It does have the rubric. It does have this link. What the students are going to do is they're going to be opening the assignment with Kami. And so let me go ahead to the student view and see if I can show this to you here. So now I'm in as a student, and I can go down to that assignment my teacher made and click. Now, this is a little bit different. What happens is you're going to go underneath the criteria, the rubric. So as a teacher, I maybe should either show the kids the first time if I'm with them, or tell them, you have to scroll underneath that rubric, which is telling how you're being assessed. And then you can see the PDF, but you can also just open it with Kami, and that will open it up. The first time they go in, it might make them connect their account, because it's actually turning this in Google Drive. So I'm sorry, it's saving it in Google Drive. So there's all sorts of different tools they have here. So like if I was going to try to underline something, I could underline it like any color I want. And I can highlight this right there, and then it underlines it. So after I'm all done, there's this little turn in button right there. Do you see that? I'll click that, and it tells you a bunch of things. It says, this has been saved in their Google Drive, which is fine, but really they're just turning it in Schoology. So that takes a minute, and you can see it loaded it right there, and they submit. So it's a little different. It definitely takes some direction for the kids, but that's how it works for teachers and students.